Well, got finished taking care of that deer. Now I'm gonna go kind of explore some of the property I ain't seen yet and see if I even want to put some more cameras up or if I want to just hunt somewhere or what. God. How you zoom in on this thing? Okay, that's a good buck. Oh my God, 8-pointer, 8 o'clock in the morning. They're all in here in daylight, dude. Old as dirt 8-pointer. One picture at like 11 o'clock. This is where all the bucks are coming in this dang green field, man. Big old 3 or 5-pointer type thing. Big old buck. Big old freaking buck, 11:30. Oh my God. Bucks chasing does the first week of January. So it sounded like they were rutting then. 2 bucks in daylight. I'd shoot either one of them. Both goofy looking jokers. Oh my God, big old buck at 11:30. That's a giant. That is a, body wise, this is a freaking absolute giant. In daylight, oh my God. Freaking stud in daylight, stud. Golly, he's huge. In shooting light. Walking this little fallow field. Fallow, something like that. They said I could plant it next year if I want to. These deer were coming through here a whole lot. There'd be scrapes underneath these limbs back in this corner, so that's why I'm checking. But it ain't looking like they are. Walking into a spot now. It's another little saddle over here. I'm expecting there to be scrapes and stuff. Running late, so I really don't have a plan B. Don't have time for a plan B. There's one. There's another one. Looks like it's been hit since the rain. The slightest little dip along this ridge. And it's like it funnels them. But I'm about to go a little bit farther and just see if I see some more. Actually down in the saddle had a couple scrapes, but they didn't look as big or as fresh. Sometimes it's like they kind of like pick a side, and normally it has something to do with exactly where they want to go and stuff, but I don't have time to figure all that out without walking everything and bumping all the deer, so I don't really need to figure it out. I can see where they're leaving the west side, so I'm just gonna climb a tree. How big is it? Oh, he can get it. He's still right there. He's just buying some stuff. There's no doubt in my mind that buck heard me climb up or something and came to check me out. Because literally, I had not been sitting down a minute. That's insane. Figured that was stupid. been seeing, just been acting normal, but he definitely looks like a buck just out cruising. Just covering ground. So, maybe not. Beautiful little, probably 2 years old. It's about noon. I haven't seen anything since that little buck at around 10 o'clock. I guess I'm gonna ease down. Today's one of those days you really want to sit all day because it's like almost as cold now as it was this morning, but I got some scouting I want to do, so I'm gonna get down. There's one part of the property I hadn't checked out yet. I'm gonna get down and go look at it and then get back in the tree. So on the other side of this creek, there's a big flat spot that butts up to the neighbor's pines. And that is what I want to go check out. So I'm easing down this hill now to go take a look at it. I haven't made it down the hill yet, but there's like some huge wore out scrapes right here. This would be a good spot for sure. I'll probably hunt this. One of my favorite things to do whenever I'm hunting somewhere that ever gets timbered or whatever, that I don't know the property, is find the thick stuff and just walk the edge of it. Basically assuming that big bucks are bedding somewhere in that thick stuff, walking the edge to catch their sign coming out. So that's what I'm about to do. There's rubs all up this hill, but nothing that really screams hang a stand here. Okay, I didn't realize they got barbed wire all along the edge, so another thing I can key in on is if I can find somewhere where it's knocked down a little bit, that'd be crossing right there. But so far, no real concentration of sign, just a little bit here along. Just gonna keep looking. If I don't find anything in here, them scrapes I found on the way down look jam up. I'm finding a ton of rubs right here, so this could be a definite possibility. There's another one. But there's another one. There's a barbed wire fence on both sides. It's like it's funneling them this way. So that kind of makes sense. When I was in Kansas flying that drone, I got to could visually see how much a barbed wire fence will actually funnel a deer. It was actually amazing. All permanent stand right here. Generally, if somebody took the time to haul lumber back here and build a stand, they were pretty sure it was a good spot. So that and finding the most concentration of rubs right here tells me this is probably one of the better spots on this place. They're going to kind of want to follow the ridge, and they're going to kind of be funneled by that barbed wire. So I'm going to go down here a little bit where it comes together more. Kind of pinches them down just enough that maybe Mike could make the difference in giving me a shot or not with a bow. I just hit the dang jackpot right here where it pinches down. Something has fallen on the barbed wire fence and it's knocked it down a little bit, and there's deer just crossing right there and making scrapes everywhere. Check this out. One rub. Two, well, he pawed at that, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I walked along like 500 yards up the edge of this pine thicket with no concentration of sign. And then I get to where a log has fallen on the barbed wire. There's 12 scrapes right here and 25 rubs on the other side of it. Right now all I'm doing is picking out a tree right along this edge, but to me it's just awesome to put the puzzle together, but really to see like clearly that right there is what's causing all these scrapes. I think I'm gonna climb this pine tree right here. It's kind of out in the open, kind of skyline, but it's the only tree where I'll be able to cover this whole section. So these deer have not been acting very intelligent, so as long as I'm high enough, then I should be fine. Even if one sees me, I can probably get a shot off before they run off. Now I just gotta figure out the best way to get in and out. That's an ambitious one right there. on this, figuring out how I'm gonna walk to the other one. Now this spot here don't look too bad. I think I like the other one better, but dang. Hate to have to walk past this to get back there. So they did have a road that goes down to it. And the wind is right, so grab my bow and my climber, and I'm fixing to get in a tree down there. Any deer that out of this fence and walk along making all those scrapes I found, I'll be able to shoot. And then all the rubs were up on this ridge and a few scrapes, and I can shoot that too. The bad news is I'm kind of in the wide open on the pine tree, but I'm a little over 30 foot up, and what I did, and I used to do this all the time before I started filming, I'm set up on the far side of the tree from where I think most of the deer will come from. So that way, I'll hear them coming, let them walk past me, and shoot them quartered away. I can hear a deer up the ridge, probably 150 yards, 100 yards, stomping, like where I walked when I was scouting. It just ran. There's some deer up on that ridge. Just seen one run. I can hear them and see their legs. Can't tell what they were, just got a glimpse of them. She's gonna make me shoot her, I guess. Shooting smart. She better sound blow and I'm about to shoot her. There's deer coming my way. Meh. 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 Just her. Meh. She saw me. Didn't know what I was and went to kind of ease off. So when she turned, I came to full draw and tried to grunt at her. See if I can get her turned broadside. Because when she was originally standing there, I had a stick in the way. So she turned broadside for about a split second. I thought I had her and she took off. So she never did blow or nothing though, so that's good. Well, it's February 1st. I'm about to get back out there. Pretty excited. I think that's going to be a jam-up spot. So, I'll hunt the same spot I hunted yesterday afternoon. All them scrapes were. So, we'll see what happens. There's always a chance he might have walked by some deer that just laid down and watched him walk by and might get up and move after he leaves. Just trying to stay positive. Almost 9 o'clock. I haven't seen nothing yet. I was actually going to get down at 11:30. It's about 11:15 now. I'll probably give it till noon though. That's the first deer I've seen all morning. That right there is fresh. 4 or 5 deer. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're running from that dog. They're not running from me. Just jumped up 4 or 5 deer and 2 turkeys. I was walking to the dang stand and I had marked them scrapes I wanted to sit on with the GPS and realized I can't find my phone. I'm guessing it must have fell out when I was running the 4-wheeler or something, so I'm walking back to the 4-wheeler and go look for it, I guess. Ain't gonna be able to find it after dark, I know. I guess it fell out of my pocket when I went to grab my climber and bow. I got in here late, lost my phone, had to go hunt it down. Walking in, ran probably at least 4 deer out. And the wind is swirling. But I'm in a tree, there's always a chance. Sitting down here, I got 3 or 4 scrapes over here. Got skunked this afternoon. I'm gonna head home for a few days and come back when it cools back off over here. So, well, on the way home from Alabama, I dozed off and flipped my truck. Totaled it. So, hoping I can find another truck and get back to Alabama before the season ends. Well, I went and got myself a brand new 2001 F-150 and I am headed back to Alabama. It's getting cold again out there. A lot of the ground out there is flooded right now, so maybe we can catch some of these deer kind of concentrated in the areas that aren't flooded. I'm gonna have to figure out another way around or either go get some waders, but I think there's another road that goes back there, but I don't know if it's flooded or not, so I'm gonna go check it out. If it's not flooded, then I can come down from the top and check a couple cameras and get in a tree. I'm hoping I left my climber on the hill, but I kind of think I might have left it in that pasture, in which case it'll be underwater. I'm gonna have to see if I can even find it. Turns out I left my climber up this hill, thank God. So between 3 cameras, I did not have a picture of a buck bigger than a 3-point. About to cross this creek and jump another deer. So I've seen 5 deer and haven't even got in the tree yet. It's cold, they're out moving. So. I think the rut's dead. I think I might have caught the tail end of it when I was here last week, but I don't think I've had a picture of a buck bigger than a 3-pointer on 3 cameras in at least 2 weeks. So I think I missed it. 2 or 3 deer just ran through with their tails up. I don't know what it's moved. Something is getting a squirrel over there. It's like 30 degrees and raining. But when it quits, these deer ought to be moving. I think the rut's over pretty much, and the only food on this place was that green field, and it's underwater. And I think I'm just gonna call it a season. Need to get back and probably go see a chiropractor or something for my back. It's killing me from that wreck. But it's been an amazing year, best deer season of my life. But it's just time to get back to reality and get back to work and just get caught up on everything I've been pushing to the side. So it's always kind of sad walking out of the woods for the last time at the end of deer season. But that's life, I guess. Can't wait to do it next year.